Well, next week, 3 family members will take on a 3,500-mile journey across the nation. Here with me is Bobby Jenkins, who is part of the Brothers Bike group that is taking on this challenge. Good morning, Bobby.
Good morning.
All right, well, this bike ride is literally from one end of the country to the other.
Yeah, we actually start next Tuesday morning in Anacortes, which is just outside of Seattle in Washington State. And we'll go across the country, and ultimately we'll end up in New York City about 2 months after we start. So 3,500 miles is a trip, 70 miles a day.
That is amazing. Now, you know, we all want to know what is fueling this extensive journey. Yeah,
this is a unique trip. It's 3 brothers that are doing this. Our mom is going to be driving the support vehicle along with one of my daughters.
Okay.
But what's fueling the journey, the why, is this is for charity. And the cause that I'm specifically writing for is called the Moss Pieratt Foundation. Moss Pieratt Foundation was named after my grandson Moss, who died almost exactly 3 years ago after taking a nap. He went down for his morning nap, perfectly healthy, and he didn't wake up from that. And that is classified as sudden unexplained death in childhood, SUDC. And so since that time, the family, have been funding research to find out what was the cause, what is this unexplained death. We funded a research fellowship at NYU Langone in New York City. So the ride is all about, remembering Moss, but raising awareness and money for SUDC so that we can do more research and hopefully find answers and hopefully, like I said, prevent this from happening in the future.
And this is not just benefiting one, foundation. You're also...
Yeah, the other piece of the uniqueness of this, these 3 brothers, we say it's 3 brothers, 2 causes, a mom and a daughter. So the other cause that we're writing for is called A Child's Hope. We have started an orphanage in Haiti, and after the earthquake several years back, all the devastation and lost and abandoned children, my brother Raleigh from Houston started the A Child's Hope, and we are funding the work that is being done at A Child's Hope, and want that to be an ongoing. Matter of fact, that building right there in the picture is called Moss Hall. Wow. So the symmetry of this ride and writing for Moss Pieratt Foundation and A Child's Hope, it really comes together. So it's all 3 of the brothers writing for both of these causes, and I think it's very, very meaningful, and we're looking to raise awareness about both and support for both.
Now, is this the first that you've been doing this?
So this is the first time that we've done it for these. Actually 8 years ago, my 2 brothers and I rode from Austin to Calgary, Canada. And at that time, that was a 2,300-mile trip. We raised money for Caritas locally. And so my worry is that was 2,300 miles. This is 3,500 miles, and I'm 8 years older. So I'm a little nervous, but we're ready. We're in shape.
What's the training like? I mean, just give us a little snippet about what
I'm riding my bike regularly, several times a week, and we'll do 20 and 30 miles during each day that I ride during the week, and try and do a longer ride on Saturday and Sunday. Getting used to being on the bike, and the good thing is it's not a race. So we'll ride in the morning, take a break, ride lunch, ride.
Okay.
So it's 70 miles. It'll take us a good chunk of the day, but it's the everyday grind of it.
Exactly.
But I think we're up to the challenge, and ultimately the cause is what fuels us. And I'll have Moss on my shoulder with me the whole way, encouraging me up each of those mountains as we cross those early on.
Absolutely. Now, how can people donate?
So we have 2 different ways that you can go. The Moss Pieratt Foundation, so it's mosspieratfoundation.org. You can donate specifically and directly there. We also have a wonderful website that's now up and running, and it's very simple. brothersbike.org. And from that, and we're partnering with all of the wonderful folks at KView, you can see where we are each day. We'll be blogging, we'll have pictures, so we'll be communicating that way, and each of the causes are right on there also. So we'll be able to communicate, and you can make donations at that spot, and we would greatly appreciate it, obviously.
Now, if they want to keep up with you, during the journey, they can do that on there too.
Absolutely. Every day you'll be able to see exactly where we stopped each day, and we'll be doing videos and pictures and blogs about that. So it'll be easy to follow us and see where we are, and any words of encouragement would be greatly appreciated. So we really want to make this a memorable trip. Like I said, the special causes, but I think it's also unique. 3 brothers, our mom, my daughter, 3 generations of the Jenkins family. So I think it adds some of the specialness, and we'll look forward to arriving in New York sometime in mid-July or so.
Right, and it's all, you know, for a good cause, so all the way up to New York City.
Yes, big adventure.
All right, well, thank you so much. Still ahead.